This podcast is made for you. Believe everything we say is true. 1722.
1722. Oh, they're gonna hate me at the house when I put that on the soundbar, boy. Beat my ass. Who's gonna beat my ass? Who's gonna beat my? Who's gonna beat my ass? That's what we're talking about.
Welcome to the 1722 podcast, where we talk shit about everything and we don't take shit from nobody.
We don't take shit from nobody.
You're damn right.
You're damn right.
He is damn right.
Yes, it is. As always.
I hate hearing myself.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So yeah, fraud, exposed. Sound engineer who doesn't even hear when we talking. Second of all, you might wonder why your damn right was so calm and chill. A brother can finally breathe. I just got off work. It's just been running, you know.
Did you get off at 7?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the dilemma. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's why we were a little bit late getting started.
The 7 gang over here, though.
Yeah.
Right.
The 7 gang. And it's
I didn't think it would matter too much, but I was like, damn. You stay over 5 minutes and it just fucks everything up.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah.
Time is essential.
Yeah. Time is abstract, like Father Time.
Right.
And then you put up a picture, pop, right there, of Father Time.
Father Time. Father Christmas.
Oh, Father Christmas, give me some money.
Hey, save it.
Why?
That's probably what we'll use for our Christmas
We'll
song.
do the whole
Hey,
thing.
no. A year ago, we said on that episode that we're going to do Eartha Kitt sings Baby Christmas.
You probably don't want to hit the tape.
Oh, no, we're doing
sorry.
the...
You know,
well,
I
we'll talk
on
about this
myself,
later.
so
We won't give away the secrets on the podcast.
Yeah, true.
Come on.
We got to keep kayfabe somewhat.
Right.
No one else is nowadays.
Christmas is coming, though. Hey, we are in October, though.
So
Happy
month of Halloween.
Octobies.
So we can keep this part. Oh yeah, spooky season.
But
we
hey,
can
kill ghost.
We can keep this in. Or we can keep it out. It don't matter. But do you want to tell them how this was supposed to be the last episode of the podcast, or no?
Interesting.
Yeah, we should. I think so.
Okay. Well, yeah, that'll be a fun transition, actually. All right. So, as Tyus was alluding to, we had a meeting last Saturday where we had decided to end 1722 and focus on Vast Difference and a lot of other like projects and videos and stuff that we have ideas for that we want to be working on.
Yeah.
But we're kind of testing it out, seeing where we're at, seeing how things are going, because the last episode did pretty well and people seem to be into it. So I don't really want to cut it when people are, showing interest.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, since, it is episode 80 and we've never done it on the podcast, why not read some of the comments?
We'll never know who that one guy is if we was to ever take it away from him.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Do we want to take away the greatest podcast that they get on a Sunday morning?
Right.
No, I don't want to take that from anybody. Now, now that
I don't want to take it away from me.
Yeah.
Honestly. But, I also don't want to be putting out something that people aren't into. Like,
if you're not into it,
I just want to be putting out stuff that people like and that we enjoy, and that's really what it's about. But this guy says black elephant.
Hold on. I just want to clarify. We were not going to end the podcast because of like, oh, they don't like it anymore. Oh, they're not having fun anymore, or anything like that. It was just like, Vast Difference is getting, more popular than 1722 is, so maybe we should focus on that. It had nothing to do with,
And I mean,
anything.
some of y'all just a little bit, because TikTok's taking over the game, so y'all just accustomed to short shit. So an hour isn't necessarily, we didn't think could possibly be keen to y'all, like something that y'all want to focus on for a whole time, so we was going to cut it in half and talk about something else.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the other short films and other shit we was talking about, that'll still be coming eventually.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all that.
Sketches,
like,
skits.
The thing about 1722 is we're nothing but ideas.
Mm-hmm.
We start with an idea and we bullshit our way to bring it to fruition.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what we've done
middle
since
name
the
is
beginning.
Fruition.
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Danny Fruition. That's
Yeah.
what they call me. And I don't want to stop it, but I just want to make sure that our time spent is being utilized well.
Yeah, of course.
And to, like, at the end of the day, I don't take shit from nobody, and I'm here to have a good time, and I want people to be, but I still want them to be into it.
Yeah.
Even if I'm like it's not about like if someone doesn't like it that it bothers me, like, oh, I'm never doing that again. But it's like, well, I don't want to be spending so much time working on something,
If someone's like,
putting it out, all that stuff, if it's not going anywhere. Like, that's
Yeah.
all it comes down to.
I mean,
exactly.
I think we done reached past the stigma where it's like, oh, we're doing this because it's for us. I mean, we already know that, and we've done a lot of stuff, but, you know.
If it wasn't for us, we would have stopped a long time ago.
Right.
yeah, exactly, that's true.
And it's
And
not,
I mean,
I don't know what the word is, but, like, I wouldn't say expect, but I'll just use that as the placeholder until we find a better word, but it's like we expect progression at this point. Like,
Right.
oh yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit. We've put a lot of work in, but I mean that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Obviously, and I mean we already
just
have
want
got
things
progression.
to keep evolving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to be stagnant. We don't want to be doing the same thing over and over again. Like, that's why with 1722 we've brought in a lot of things that have come and went, is because we're just trying anything we can, any idea to make it more fun for the people that are watching and
We
listening.
should have renamed this Trial and Error, the podcast, because it's way more than 1722. But hey, it's Trial and Error.
Right. Yeah,
and, and look at them, look at y'all, looking at us have like a, I don't even know what to say, like a sentimental side of it. Y'all should know we do this because we care about it, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
And I just want to say thank you to getting us up to 89 subscribers. We're at 92, a few of you bots left, but but we're at 89. That was 20, all because of the last 1722 and vast difference. So
right.
thank you so fucking much
that
for
was
all
in a
that.
short span of time too. So
Yeah.
appreciate that.
It came at the right time.
Yeah.
It brightened up every mood and spirit that I needed to see that, like,
I high-fived someone at work.
That was a
because of
sign.
day.
That was a sign I needed that week, to be honest.
right.
Man, that was a rough one.
Yeah, it was perfect, and it's just nice to see. Like, it's nice to see that, like, when someone you don't know
Yeah.
comes across it and they give you something positive because you know they don't have to. They have no connection to you to actually give a fuck. It means that they've seen it for face value, what it is. They came across it and they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So that tells me that we're doing something right. If
Yeah.
someone out there appreciates it, enjoys it, says they're going to subscribe, they want to watch more, like, that's what we're here to do, like, because we care.
Right, and for us, we don't really have comments flooding down at the bottom and stuff like that. So when they comment, you know it's genuine because they're not commenting just to be a part of a fucking pack or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Yeah, they're not commenting for
put their 2
clout.
cents.
They're not commenting for like, oh, I just want to be a part of the hype right now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, we will
It's
be hype
true
in about 2
support
years.
or true shitting on us, and I appreciate them both equally, to be honest. Like, I just want you to say something. I want to know. I want the acknowledgement.
Yeah.
I'm Roman Reigns, baby.
Yeah.
Acknowledge me. Just
And some
throw
sort.
something out
Well, your
there.
hair definitely looks like him right now. That's for sure.
Just throw it out there. Like, I don't care what it is.
I can't wait till people start putting timestamps in our shit.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, dude,
So we can click and see it.
when Tyus to this at 13 seconds, I died. And then Tyus like,
Man,
like
damn
he
right.
just yawning and shit. Oh yeah, you just say you're damn right, and then that like everyone's dying.
So on episode 79, Blake cussed out his boss Blake cussed out his boss and kept his job. Last episode. Black Elephant Project commented and said, "This just popped up on my feed for some reason, and it only has 8 views. Once I saw that heavy shit you played on the broom, I was sold. You got a sub."
Yes, sir. Thank you, Blackie Elephant, or whatever your name is.
He gets it.
I love it.
Then Bloxy, I guess, BLXY, says, "You guys got the best podcast."
Yeah, you hear that, Joe Rogan? Meghan Markle, fucking Joe Budden, punk ass bitch. We're
So-
fucking taking over.
Been falling off
Those
for
people
years.
like it.
Yeah.
Curly comments,
Yeesh.
Netflix originals are the next Hallmark movies.
That's true. Ain't it?
Thank you, Curly.
Yeah.
To
Which
which I
I-
replied, both are tear jerkers for sure. I jerk it till I bust tears.
Until I bust tears. Oh, man, that's good right there.
So, I mean,
See, this is the type of interaction that's what we've been asking for, and we fucking appreciate it. We love it so fucking much. Like, this is all. You got something you want to shit on us or comment or be positive, negative. You're interacting with us, and we will promise. Actually, we won't. Will actually, we will always be there to comment back to you.
And
okay.
We don't take shit from nobody, but we will accept constructive criticism too. If you want to put that in the comments.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's get that straight.
Real quick though, episode 13 of Vast Difference, Cast versus Credit. Curly, I guess my phone hooked up to the Bluetooth. Sorry about that. Curly comments on there and says credit card game, to which we did not reply. Actually, in fact. So should we take this time now and let Curly know that we are currently recording?
And we appreciate your comment. Get back with you soon.
And get money always.
Get money always. Always money. For real. That's Jake, if you didn't know that song. Look him up. See, Curly's a good guy. I really want to meet him one day. So, Curly, we know that you're out there. We appreciate you. Let us know where you live. We're not gonna haunt you or anything. Just let that be known. We just want to.
I'll let them know we shouted them out on the podcast.
I would like to know how far the pod reaches. Like, do you think we hit people in Indo? We hit people in the fucking Malaysia.
I looked at it a long time ago. Indonesia for sure.
Damn.
But
shout out.
You said that we got United Kingdoms, so thank you.
Absolutely.
I bet that's what Bloxy
in the UK.
is.
Yeah.
Bloxy's probably like, bought 7C SWAT. Like, he's probably one of those
I would
guys.
love to go to the UK. I just will never drive because your shit's on the opposite side. That's so fucking weird.
I'm taking Ubers everywhere.
Hey, we do a live pod at the O2 Arena.
Oh, shit.
Damn, in front of 90.
Come on, UK.
Come on.
Step your game up.
I want to go to Belfast. I want to go to London.
I mean, the O2 Arena is kind of...
I want to go to
probably losing its luster, ain't it? They host all the YouTube events, all the boxing events there. Speaking of, who you got, Anderson Silva or Jake Paul? Let's appeal to the sports fans out here.
All right, let's appeal. All right,
haven't we done sports
appealing my banana right
now? Not enough.
Oh fuck!
Not enough.
All right. Well, I hate Silva for everything he's worth, so I'm going to say Jake Paul.
Well, my main question actually, what I meant to ask was, you think it's rigged? Because I know it is.
Oh,
I know it.
Well, all of his.
All Anderson Silva cares about is his family. Jake Paul probably was like, "Hey, let me knock you out, and then you'll never have to fight ever again. You and your family will be straight."
Right.
And that's probably what it is.
Well, here's the thing: Anderson Silva has more than proved himself. He was undefeated for 10 fucking years.
Yeah.
Okay. He's 50, I would assume, close to it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
He's got to be pushing it.
If the man is like, yeah, I'll take the loss to, have my family be set for the rest of their lives, just a good dad is all I see in Anderson Silva.
I mean, yeah. My thing is like, damn, motherfuckers that'll pay $50 for that. And they do every single time. Could you imagine if Preston was coming up to you asking you for $50 for these events?
Yeah.
Man, I wish I did have a boy right now talking about. I want
Let's
to watch
get
the
you
Jake
in there,
Paul.
Preston.
I want to watch Jake Paul. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pay money to watch Jake Paul knock you out.
You can watch Jake on My Gym Partner as a Monkey for free.
Yes, sir. I like that one right there.
I got tons of Jakes you can watch.
Yeah.
What do I got to do to get a fucking opportunity like that?
Yeah.
I guess have a fucking friend who lucked up.
Hey, when we get the Patreon going.
But fuck that.
I'm
trying to be the one that lucked up.
Exactly.
I don't need nobody to put me on.
Yeah.
We'll put you on if you want to.
If we'll put you on, you just got to ask us.
It's DIY.
If,
I wouldn't have it any other way.
If people email the pod, be like, "Can I come on?" You got to say yay or nay.
It depends on who you are, what you got going on.
Let's say if they are a lawyer from Wyoming.
Okay. Lawyer from Wyoming. I would not trust a lawyer, but I would have them on the podcast because I have a lot of questions.
Firefighter from Wyoming.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Okay. So yeah, we could do that then. A firefighter
strictly from Wyoming, though.
Because I mean, that's the state where no one knows where shit's from.
Did you put out the fire of Yellowstone?
Yeah, that's true. Did you get bit by a wolf in Yellowstone?
Exactly.
Did you watch the show Yellowstone? It would just be that pretty much because I don't know shit. I know Wyoming. It's a lot of
Thornberrys went there in an episode.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, no, that was the movie.
Was it? Okay, yeah,
right? Because they had two of that.
I probably prefer a lawyer though. Be like, it's the craziest motherfucker you had to do a case for. Did you save somebody Did you save somebody from life? What's the story?
But that's the thing. It would scare me because a lawyer, if they're like, yeah, so I had this client, 20 years ago that child pornography, and I'm going to be like, I hope he dies. And then the lawyer will be like, yeah, well, I can indict you. And I'm like, all right, delete the pod.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Anybody could indict me on shit.
I
on
feel
this
like
podcast.
he would just let us know that that's like a warning, like, you know what I'm saying, like that would get you.
Yeah,
whatever.
true.
Like,
Right.
like, yeah, you know.
I think he'd be good to have on, so we know
Like,
how
have you
much
ever-
shit we can truly talk.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a court cam?
Well, have you ever been on Judge Judy? Like, yes, actually, the pilot episode.
Judge Joe Brown?
Oh, shit, yeah. So who would you rather get, Judge Judy or Brown?
Judge Reinhold.
Oh, my fucking God. You had that one loaded. You-
I'm waiting in the wings.
Yeah. Because honestly, Judge Judy now is apparently the richest TV actor / actress ever.
Yeah, that's what I heard. She's the most highest paid woman on television
Ever.
of all time.
You think
Yeah.
people buy tickets to her fucking...
Some of it's...
Do you buy tickets to go to court?
I mean, it was on TV and they got mad people in the back. I'm like, man.
You know what? You know, there's no way you pay money because people paying money are not going to sit in court and just... Because you know that those tickets got to be like $600.
It's just
you're
weird to have a
paying-
camera set up and people are just sitting there like
Yeah.
for one case.
There's no kids in there. There's no like fat tourist guy sitting
Well,
in
it's-
the
I don't think
studio.
you'll
It's
ever
a
see
controlled
kids in
environment. It's
court.
mad quiet. You don't ever hear no
That's what I'm
disruptions in the
saying.
back. That's why I think they paid to
Yeah.
go and
they
watch
have
that
to.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're not going to
So you
allow...
think it's real court cases or no? Think the whole thing's made up?
I do
you're
think
asking-
it's real court
It's
case.
all
You're
improv.
asking me who thinks all TV's fake. No matter what
But
you've
yeah.
ever thrown at me, it's fake.
The way they act about their court cases, I don't know, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be a little phony.
Like when the guy's like, I spent my $600. Like, I wasn't talking to you. And then like, yeah, did you get that?
All
in
I
the
said
script?
was I
You
wanted
gotta
to.
love it.
Oh, Judge
It's
Judy's
so
the best.
entertaining.
Yeah.
All I
I
said
love
was
seeing
I
this
wanted a divorce, and you're talking out of
And then
turn.
she like, did I ask you? And then her fingers fucking like, marry her, all right? And yeah, I could see it being a script for real. I would much rather watch that than Jerry Springer because that's just too much.
Oh,
Jerry
yeah.
That shit
Springer,
is so fucking lame.
Steve Wilkos, like the one who's like, yeah, so I got a kid here,
But tell me-
16-year-old white supremacist. Like, come the fuck on, no way.
Which one's worse on Jerry Springer though? The teenager episodes where they're just like, oh, I do whatever the fuck I want. My parents don't ever do that. Where the fucking mom
yeah.
or whatever's just sitting there. It's like I can't control her anymore. Or am I talking about the wrong show? Is Jerry Springer just like
You sound like Dr. Phil. Sounds like you're talking about Dr. Phil.
probably?
Jerry,
I mean, they've
I
all
never
done
get-
that though.
yeah.
Maury.
Oh, Maury's the best.
Oh, I
By
remember
far.
that.
Yeah. You are not the father.
we
You
go.
should have kept going. That's why I did it.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
Sorry.
Blake. But yeah, Maury, Sunday mornings, Monday mornings, Tuesday. Oh my God, that was
Friday,
the
Happy
shit.
Days.
My granny was on all those fucking little stage shows, whatever
Uh-huh.
the fuck it was. It didn't matter what it was. I'm like, damn.
It's weird how well I can't say for you two,
I
but
want
like
to start some sort of lawsuit against one of you, like a
So we
small
can get on
claims
there?
court, so we can get on one of those shows.
oh my God, what would be
because
the
like they
claim?
have that.
We gotta
one
get on the
where it's
People's
only
Court, 'cause
small
I-
claims.
I
Yeah,
re-
People's Court.
Yeah,
that's the
People's-
name.
I need to have the walk out to dun 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 dun. I'm like, just because I know that the music's gonna be.
I would, yeah, dun, dun, dun. And then as soon,
High-fiving
and
everybody.
as soon as it starts doing that, I'm like,
Man, I swear.
Tyus comes up from the other one. Yeah.
I swear.
But I could totally see me and you getting kicked out for overacting.
Oh yeah.
Like, he stole my dog, okay?
Let's go.
$1,400.
Let's do small claims court over the TV. When I lived with you guys, I brought the TV there. I since then moved out, and I would like the TV back, but it's been in y'all's house for 2 years.
Perfect.
Yeah, it has been at our house for 2 years, okay? But you never asked for it back. That doesn't matter if he asked for it back, okay? And they were like, "Oh my fucking God!"
It's over there for 2 years. I use it every fucking day.
Don't you cuss in my court? I don't know why I'm doing
Oh yeah,
that
that's true.
Staten Island.
They don't be cussing
Yeah.
in there.
It's like they're like fat bitch. Like, what'd you say, sir? Like, I didn't say nothing, Judy.
This isn't even gonna make it to TV. What you guys want to
Then people still think like Dr. Phil was real, and then Bad Baby, all that. And they're like, catch me outside. And then they're like, oh, it's fake.
Yeah.
You didn't watch the last 20 years of it?
Right. It's all
It
been
took
fake.
that to get you to see it was fake?
All of TV is entertainment.
There was well, not an assignment, but a segment on Dr. Phil when I watched it with Mom. It was terrible, but it was about this guy who beat his kids, right? And the kids were on there, and they're like, yeah, he has a slapping stick, and it's like this pool stick that's like says slapping on it, right? And then she was like, the little girl was like, when he gets home from work, he uses the iron boots. And then it shows this, the dramatization, and it's just this guy who looks nothing like the dad, walking in iron boots around a house. And mom was like, "Oh, those poor kids," and she started crying. And me, like 10 years old, I'm like, "That's not even the dad.
Yeah,
that's not
even
the
sure
boots.
It wasn't a dramatization.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But she's acting like they got fucking cold hard facts. That's the VHS.
I know times were
gotcha.
different back then, but hell, if it ain't a dramatization, then damn, that's evidence right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Do something about it.
Yeah. Like, goddamn.
Anything for the dollar, though.
Yeah.
I guess.
And I'm not saying, like, it's different now, but because, I mean, like we were just talking about Andrew Schultz, all of his podcasts are just pure clickbait. That's why they have hundreds of thousands of views, is because it'll be like, this comedian, blah, 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 and then you watch it and it's 40 seconds of a 3-hour podcast.
Right.
So
I don't blame him. Get those numbers up.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
make your money.
Yeah, I get it, but it's just hard when people... Like, because us, I don't know if we've ever done clickbait. Like, we would never be like, Tyus got in a fight with whatever.
I did clickbait, like, last week.
What?
Because when I put it in the description on Facebook, I was like, Blake gets into a fight with his boss. Not tells the story about getting into a fight with his boss.
I mean, technically that's not clickbait. Because that actually happened. I'm saying clickbait would be like if you were like... Blake got into a fight with his boss, knocked him the fuck out, he's in the hospital for 3 weeks. That is clickbait. Because none of that shit happened. The fight did, but you're being over-exaggerative, which is what YouTube does. Like, I spent $10,000 on a bus, I don't know how I did it. And then you realize, well, you have a life inheritance of $5 million. So it's pretty easy on how you did it. Like, don't act like you're just buying this shit.
Most of the time when people do, like, money videos, like, oh, I did a giveaway or whatever, it's only, like... maybe half of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the ins and out of that shit too many times.
Yeah.
I don't believe none of those motherfuckers that do giveaways
Mm-mm.
or none of that. Nobody that gives money out.
No.
None of that.
And
people ask for that shit back after they give it to them and then give them a smaller fee than what they gave them on that video.
Like the homeless, like I gave $100,000 to a homeless guy. You watch the video of someone else recording it, and then it'll be like them being like, hey, so that was for a video? Thank you so much for participating.
Hold the $100,000, but whenever it's over,
Yeah.
give me $100,000 back, and I'm gonna give you $100 out of it.
Yeah,
and that's what happens.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then I seen a video on Instagram the other day that was like proof that the internet is always a lie, and it was this kid, and he's like about to fall into the Hoover Dam, and he's like, ha, ha, and it looks real when you're first watching it, and then it's like, stop, and then it's like they show the person that created it, and he did it for that reason, like to prove to everybody, and it was, he cut it out, pasted a green screen over it, and then put the Hoover Dam, and then just spliced it all together, and like put water splashes and all that shit. So it looked real as fuck.
Right.
But the internet.
Right. Yeah, that's...
But we still get shitty, SFX
And they get
in
paid.
movies.
They get paid to lie, man.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I don't even get paid to lie on here, and I'm lying every week.
And even when they get exposed, nothing gets taken away from them. They don't lose sponsors or no shit like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, and we live in a world of deepfakes now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
so when you witness a deepfake, how do you think anything on the internet's real?
Yeah,
at that
exactly.
point? Because it's too convincing.
Yeah.
Like, anything's possible at this point.
Yeah, like when you hear like Bruce Willis just signed his rights away, like he can be in any movie, commercial, TV show, music video, animated cartoon,
Let's
whatever.
get him on the podcast.
Oh my god, sure. Oh shit, anyone got his number? I got Bruce Willis' number. If I had
if
it.
he's
Just send
free
them a-
domain.
Just send them a
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah, true.
Ethan Page got around to that post. That was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's even in his DM, and he didn't even see that there. So
Yeah.
he was just going through his shit and
seen
seen
it.
it. Yeah.
We can get him on the podcast.
But even like porn now, they're like, oh, deep fake, and it'll be like Megan Fox or fucking Emma Stone or whatever, and then you're like, yeah, but I know it's not. Because this would be everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
This would be on Fox News. This would be on everything.
Oh, absolutely.
If
But
Emma
I'm
Stone
saying
had a
that-
leaked sex tape,
They, like, it's scary to think, like, imagine, like,
That's what I'm saying.
I understand deepfakes are affecting celebrities, right?
Carmella got hit
But,
last
like,
week.
You could be put in a position where,
oh, that already has happened.
let's say,
Yeah.
like, there's a video of someone committing a crime, and they could put someone else's face on it. Like, that's terrifying. Because how are you going to fight against
Although it would be hilarious if someone tried putting my face on Tyus's body.
I mean,
absolutely.
I do have a doppelganger around here, though.
Oh, shit.
I've seen him multiple times. And every single time we see each other, me and him always make awkward eye contact. Like, I remember the first time I ever seen him. I don't know what game it was for, but shout out to GameStop. Midnight releases. Shit really doesn't happen as much anymore. But anyways, the whole store was fucking packed. And he was at the door or whatever, and I seen him. He's got the same nose. He's got the same face. He's just a little shorter than me. Actually, he's mad short.
Gerard Carmichael was in Bowling Green.
Basically. But nah, actually nah, because this dude looked like me if I was to fall off, like, homelessly.
He's high as
Oh,
Tusky.
shit.
Yeah.
High as Tusky.
But why the fuck? Actually, never mind. Anyways, we're gonna move past that. But yeah, we was just like side-eyeing each other for like 30 minutes. And then I remember I seen him somewhere else. I think it was at like a grocery store. Me and him just kept like looking at each other. We ain't never said nothing, but I'm pretty sure next time I see him, I'm probably be like, bro, we probably look at each other because we look the same. I know I'm not related to you, but this is weird as hell.
You're like,
Because I heard everybody has a doppelganger, but I wouldn't expect mine to be in the same city as me.
Yeah.
imagine if he's like, what's your name? And you're like, I'm Tyus. What's yours? He's like, my name's Rias. Oh my god. And then like you find out you guys have been brothers for like 25 years. Oh shit, that'd be crazy. What if
then you find out that he's got a lot of money and he wants you to start a business and you become Dana White?
Oh my god.
It'll be the other way around. I'm telling you, if you've seen what this dude looks like, he had the same shit on every single time I've seen him, and I've seen him about 3 times.
Oh.
And if you're going to midnight releases, that means about 10 years ago that he's seen them.
Yeah.
True.
So,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Yeah.
Might have moved out of the city.
Hopefully. Actually, I'm going to be a hater. Nah, I hope not. I hope he's still here. I hope I move out before he does.
There we go. Oh, yeah, that's the best one.
Fuck the doppelganger. Well, big news.
Mhm.
Overwatch 2 came out.
Oh, yes, okay.
We're not going to judge the game based on anything other than what it is right now because you can barely even play it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not going to like give a review. But what you have played, let's hash that out.
10 out of 10.
Okay. You're a fan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I say the things I don't like?
Well, okay, well, first off, are we talking about the gameplay or the game as a whole? If we're talking gameplay, it's 10 out of 10. The game as a whole, I'm giving it about an 8.5.
Well, I'm saying like everything.
Okay.
We're not taking into consideration
The
the
connection
bugs,
and
the
all that
servers,
shit,
all
yeah.
that shit, because, I mean, what can you do? But I'm saying, like, for what is in the game that you've been able to play, how do you feel about that? So, like, characters, interface, like, all that kind of shit. Stuff you can judge right now.
Just saying, before we get into it, shouldn't we give a little back to how we feel about Overwatch as a whole?
Okay.
Or
Overwatch is my favorite multiplayer, my favorite online multiplayer game of all time.
Yeah, hands down.
It's the game I've put the most time into, the game I've cared about the most.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Overwatch.
I've been waiting for a sequel for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And it's finally here. It is shitty that, you can't play it very much because of all the servers and all the shit
The
that's going
release
on
was
with it.
literally worse than 2K's.
Yeah.
And I thought that could never be possible.
But I'm not turning my back on Overwatch. I'm not turning my
fuck
back on
no.
Blizzard. Shit happens. No release is ever good.
Yeah.
Like, every launch is pretty much a failure.
Like you said last night, Call of Duty Vanguard has been shit since day one. They've never fixed their mic issues, their connection issues, any of that.
There's no excuse for that.
Yeah.
But with Overwatch, like, it just came out, and it's free to play, which is new for them. Like, give it time.
Well, they got attacked twice in the same day, so there's not
Right.
shit they could do about
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it's a launch day.
So,
And
yeah,
not to
we've been
mention-
waiting forever for the sequel.
Yeah.
It's finally out.
Yeah.
So, obviously, like, I've probably been able to play, like, I would say maybe 6 or 7 games at this point all together. But things that I don't like, I'm not a huge fan of any of the interface choices, to be honest.
Wow.
Like, any of the looks of them, I'm not really digging.
Okay, hold on. But what are you talking about? Are you talking about the people?
I know he's talking
Are you
about-
talking about the menus?
I'm
'Cause
saying-
you were talking extremely fast.
Okay, sorry. I don't like the change to the numbers at top when it says like 50% to 0%, like if you're doing payload or whatever. I just don't like the look of it.
Oh, I didn't play that. I played Team Death.
If you're doing if you're Mercy,
Yeah.
right, and you go to heal somebody,
Oh, I hate that. I don't
I
like the
can't
healing.
stand it. It's this little circle that builds up. You don't actually see like it's just more for me personally as a heavy Mercy player.
Yeah.
It is way more difficult to tell when someone is healed or not.
Instead of the big bar.
Right. Like, it's smaller, and when there's a huge battle going on, like when you're trying to heal and there's gunfire going everywhere, that little tiny circle is kind of hard to focus on when you're trying to make sure that people aren't dying, you're trying to stay alive.
Well, I can say this. Overwatch 1 started out for the first year a completely game than what we even played. Because in Overwatch, the first one, Mercy could revive the entire team every 20 seconds.
Right.
Well, all 6 people at once,
right? Where, like, you actually pick your shit.
That's what I'm saying. So they changed that. Bastion used to have a shield, missiles, and a machine gun. They took 2 of those out.
Right.
Reaper used to be able to fly and all this shit.
What the fuck does he do now? I only played one game of Team Deathmatch last night, and he was shooting something up in the fucking air.
It's a mortar.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Bastion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is even though right now the health and all that is like, oh, it's a circle, I could probably almost guarantee they're either A, get rid of that and change it back to the old way, or they'll give you the option to switch it back to the old way.
What do you think about the health bar and the scoreboard now? They have a scoreboard.
Well, I'll tell you, that's that's my biggest pet peeve is the scoreboard.
I can't fucking read it.
I don't give a shit about no.
I don't care about their stats.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about no Siege, Call of Duty, Battlefield scoreboard, and that's what we got. The old scoreboard used to be nice because it would have the player icon there. You could be like, oh, it's like Lucio, like the actual character.
Yeah.
Now it's just the name. The levels aren't there, all that shit. Now it's like assists, the percentage.
So now you actually see everyone.
Everybody's.
It's not like just your own.
Yeah.
And you know how people would always tell you that you might be like a bad support or whatever the fuck?
Yep.
They can now like avoid you as a player or like not play with you or whatever, and that'll make your queue times longer.
Yeah.
To get in games.
What the fuck?
So if they don't think that you're playing good and they avoid you, then you have to fucking suffer for that.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Which
I also noticed that the inactivity time is shortened by so much.
Yeah.
Like, I was literally looking through characters and got kicked out for inactivity and the game hadn't even started.
Well, that may have not been for that. That may have just been because the game's fucking up in general.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like the battle pass at all. I get it.
I haven't even looked at it.
I get it.
I agree.
You got a new hero. And you gotta favor her, get her some skins out there. But damn, can everybody get a little something? Like
Moira,
I get it though.
There's
like I think 80 tiers or whatever. So I know everybody ain't gonna get nothing on these tiers. But damn, like spread it out.
Well, here's the issue with that. Genji has gotten, and I know it's about to get real nerdy. So if you don't want to hear how nerdy this is, sorry.
Yeah, we probably already lost you at this point. But
fuck it. We're talking about what we want to talk about.
Yeah.
But Genji has gotten 5 new skins the past year.
Right.
And he's the Battle Pass. Soldier 76 has gotten a skin in 2 years. And he still doesn't have a new one. Because they just re-put his out with different colors. That's not the new skin.
I mean, the good thing about Battle Pass is it'll change each time that a new one comes out.
But did you guys see
it'll be keyed in on a hero, and they have so many fucking heroes, bro.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be like, here's, like, right now it's like, okay, you get the legendaries for Kiriko and the mythic legendary for Genji. But that's the only skins.
And I get it. Overwatch doesn't do yearly releases, so they could just keep doing Battle Passes. But damn, could you imagine waiting until like season fucking 25 to get season like a battle pass dedicated to Soldier 76?
Yeah,
bro, that's 25 months. Or no, it's not 25 months. It's longer than that.
Yeah, that'd be about 3 years.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah. What I see happening,
like you said, things will probably change as
the battle pass may not because it's already like that's all right. But season 2
hopefully they
is going to be really season 1. Let's be honest, because I think even season 1 of the first game, the only thing you got as a reward was the stickers and shit. You didn't even get a gold gun in season 1.
Do you like the player banners? I don't know where they'll be displayed at, but I see that you can get them. They got little...
Oh, yeah. When you kill someone, it'll...
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be dope.
And I also like now that it gives you XP for playing in role queues instead of just cash.
Really?
It gives you XP. Like, especially if you have the battle pass, it gives you 1,000 XP for doing it. Right now, we don't have the battle pass, so it's 500.
But how does that work out, though? Because I only played one game, and it was like at least from what I've seen, it only showed me like my battle pass progression, but it never showed like the level. Even though I seen I was still like level 200 or whatever.
What do you? Oh, well, when you?
They don't level you up no more.
Yeah, I went from level 1 to 2.
But that was the battle
Yeah,
pass.
I think
What about? Like,
it looks
you?
like to me. It
Oh,
looks
those
like
days are done.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Fuck.
Yeah, I think it's just battle tier up, right?
Oh my god, it's fucking stupid.
like I'll be 540 something forever. You'll be 3 or 4. You'll be
Yeah, I was so close to
270.
400.
Yeah.
That's the shitty part. I'm probably like 390 something. Literally.
So yeah, you'll be that for the rest of your life,
Wow.
no matter what.
They show you the skins for the heroes and stuff and let you know that they'll be available at some point. I kind of hate that too, though. Like, I seen that, like, Moira's, like, I don't know, anniversary skin would be, like, available sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Which, I mean, that was kind of like in the old one, because it'll be like, oh,
did it?
this Reaper skin is only available in the Halloween. Like,
okay.
it's only
I thought-
around this time. you know?
Okay, I thought they popped them up whenever it was time.
I also...
They already, I was looking through some of them, and some of them say that they're available in some loot boxes. It doesn't even say, like,
Oh, yeah,
themed
some
anymore.
loot boxes, so maybe.
I won't lie, though, if I had money, I'd probably buy the Watch Point pack. Because it's...
I've seen it, but I didn't look through it.
It's
just
a
two
Soldier
characters?
76 skin, Baptiste, and Kiriko skin, I think. Well, and you get every single legendary
And,
skin of everybody.
McCready has one too. Or
For $40.
Yeah, it's every single character gets a skin.
oh,
But for me, I mean, I'm 500, so literally besides the new Soldier and Baptiste, I had all the other skins.
Right.
So I'd be paying $40 for 2 skins.
And I played on the
fuck that.
PS5
But the skin,
version
though, is pretty fucking nice. I won't lie.
for...
Oh, it's New Soldier's skin.
Oh, okay.
But it's
I
only in the
looked at
pack, so that's why I didn't include it with
Do
the
we
thing.
still have a chance to get the black and gold one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But the shitty thing is, which is what I was going to get into, the credits that went over, you can't use them for skins.
I don't have any. And I had 700
Yeah, I got
before.
935.
I also don't like Orisa.
Oh, they fucked Orisa up.
The
She's
not having a
fucked.
barrier anymore, the fucking twirling stick. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
cool
outta
with
here.
a staff. Like, I love Keelik, you know that.
Mhm.
But where's the barrier? Like, what's that helping? It lasts for like 3 seconds.
Well, they're every month they're going to be like, update 0.5 seconds faster or longer and all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But the barrier comes in way more handy because it
same
stays
with-
up and other people can...
Yeah, exactly.
be affected
no one
from
can
it.
stand behind you with that.
Yeah.
They can still shoot through it.
Like, who's going to be like, okay, she's about to do it? Like,
Have you tried Torbjorn yet?
no.
I only tried Moira than Soldier, really.
They fucked him
But
up.
with the PS5 controller, y'all need to play with Soldier. That shit.
Oh,
that
sure,
shit'll make
yeah.
you feel like a king in the little haptic feedback.
Also, I
Ooh.
hate to be negative, but you know
That's what
how
you're best at. Bring it out. Let's
my
go.
God. You know how particular I am about my voice lines,
Mm-hmm.
and they switched Soldier 76's voice lines.
Did they?
Yeah,
I didn't even check those out last night. It was like
Yeah.
3 in the morning. I
Like,
don't know what
I played
was
as Diva. I re-brought out the easy mode, though.
is that the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're like the smells like victory.
Mhm.
Well, now he's like smells like victory.
Oh,
And I'm like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
hate
fuck
that.
that.
The Stay Frosty's the same. The Merry Christmas is the same. But the old dogs, it's like, old dogs never die. And they don't fade away. And I'm like, come on, you gotta be gruff, not fade away. Like, he
Yeah.
sounds like he's like, all
Why
right.
would they even do that?
And yeah,
For
and
some.
the guy, the Fred Tatascore or whatever, is a great fucking voice actor.
Right.
But you didn't need to change any of them.
yeah, why didn't you just put them in the game?
Just leave
Why
them.
change them?
Record new ones.
Yeah,
But I am
make new
happy-
ones, but leave
Yeah.
the old ones.
I am happy to hear the easy mode is still...
Yeah, if they
it's
would
still-
have imagine if they would like, is this easy mode?
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
know.
the other one
Ugh.
I spam is, but now I gotta check those and make sure that they're good.
Oh, you did the Korean, like she's just speaking in a different language, right?
Or the winky face one.
Yeah, winky face one. Yeah, that's
She should
funny.
just be like, winky face?
Yeah, that's right.
But I don't know how they could change that and make it boring. It'd be like, what's the fucking point? Winky face. Winky face.
Winky face. Winky face.
Winky face.
Depressed ass.
Well, I guess we should move away from the nerd talk. We've been here now.
Real quick.
Yeah, we
sorry.
was on that heavy. I was
sorry.
like, damn, are we in like 20 minutes?
I feel like we should do something funny. Show them your butthole.
So, no, are you kidding me? Just one last thing. If sorry, but I also don't like how they said in the trailer when they announced the game that they are going to have different abilities for all characters.
Yeah,
But we can move on.
that's true. I was waiting for something from her. She
Reinhardt
had nothing.
had a spiraling fire tornado in the trailer, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We gotta wait.
Yeah,
let's
wait
hope
till
that's
season
coming.
7. But
It'll be in the past as a new movie.
I digress.
Just give him time.
Yeah.
Blizzard, you still got a fan in me.
I like Blizzard more than the DQ Blizzards, which is what we'll be talking to, because have you seen the news
Is there a new
about...
Blizzard?
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Hot tamale.
Oh,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah.
I don't
Thankfully,
want that.
there's no crust or anything in it,
Yeah.
but apparently it's
Well, it's
supposed
a
to give
Blizzard,
the
so.
same, like,
Would have blew up in
taste of a hot
2010.
tamale.
Yeah.
Hot then cold.
Yep.
Yes then no.
Mm-hmm.
In then out. Up then down. Katy Perry, I love you.
Yeah, she fell off like a motherfucker. Although she's been in E-Town,
Where is Katie?
living in E-Town.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
With Orlando Bloom.
I don't think they live in Elizabethtown.
Yes, they have been. Literally all of this year.
Oh.
She talked to the E-Town News or whatever, and she was like, it's great here. It's such a small town. It really makes you realize that LA and New York are just too much. And I was like, hey, whore, shut the fuck up.
Well, shit, we need to be in
Yeah.
E-Town a whole lot more.
Yeah.
We gotta see her
Yeah,
somewhere.
we
Oh,
hitting it from
man.
the back on
Like,
the way.
what the fuck?
No, but Katy Perry.
Fulfill my teenage dream.
I was saying, I can't even listen to that song. That was my jack-off song back in the day. Fucking California
Jacking off
Girls.
the music is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Anytime. Well, you got to play something or your mom's going to hear you. So I had to
Yeah, how about the
blast
porn?
that music.
Yeah, headphones maybe. Like,
Huh? That's what I'm saying.
Headphones,
I
low
would,
volume.
I would turn down the porn and then blast Katy Perry.
That is so terrible.
But hey,
Yeah,
mom was...
they got porn music videos now.
Ew, but that's what I'm saying. But then it's like, and then it'd be like, yeah, I want just music. I'm not looking for moan breaks.
there's no way I could ever come to a porn without hearing what's happening.
I mean,
Like
I
just
had to do
watching
what I had
it
to
and
do.
not hearing it. No, I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I can't.
No,
Like,
it's
I
like,
know I
that's
can't.
why I can't do softcore softcore porn like HBO back in 2001. Like,
I was busting my
And then,
first
right?
nuts to them shit.
but there's no.
I didn't even know what
there's
I was
nothing.
doing.
There's
Me neither.
nothing there,
Yeah.
right?
I literally remember going in
Oh, we have the same
grandma's,
story, bro.
grandma's TV room,
Yep.
and I came across it because I couldn't sleep. And
Shout
there was
out
like
TV rooms.
this girl who was on a pool table in a leather jacket, and then all of a sudden her tits come out, and I'm like, okay. And I was like probably 12, okay? Had never jacked off at
just
this
like-
point. Yeah, no, literally. Like, I was watching it, and I knew enough to take my dick out. And I did that. So I looked down at it, and I'm just like watching shit ooze out, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Nah.
But I didn't know what the fuck to do about it.
Mine was weird. Like it took about the 5th time for that shit to happen. And I was finally like, wow, what the fuck is going on?
I mean, I thought I had to call 911. Remember? I came up to you. I was like, Blake, there's something coming out of me. And you were like, yes, calm down. Calm down. You're like, I need to go tell mom. I need to go.
I googled it after. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. Cause I was kind of like, I was confused. I was just like, that shit felt weird, looked weird.
I gotta ask the question, though. Please tell me you are not the two guys that tasted it the first time.
I never tasted it at all.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
No.
I hate when someone's like, oh, the first time jacked off, funny story. And they're like, then I smelt it. Oh, and I tasted it. I didn't need to fucking know that, you gross fuck.
Yeah.
Like, the story was funny enough.
I've definitely smelt it for sure, but you can't really
Well, I mean,
not.
yeah, I mean, if you're in an enclosed bathroom and you've been busting for 4 hours,
Right.
yeah, you're gonna be smelling.
The entire
Well,
room smells like
let's be
Clorox
honest, though,
after.
it is also different because you are skinny. So if you're probably like, I don't know about that, I can almost guarantee as children there was much more of a musk coming from when me and you would ever do it.
I'm
And
more
our
so-
part
it's weird
than
'cause
There was no
him.
musk with me, I can tell
It's
you.
weird because I've
That's
more
a
so
fact.
smelled it when I've done it on females.
Well, yeah, that's my next point. I was like, hey, there's no way you haven't smelled cum
Yeah.
because you fucked. There's no way you have never smelled cum.
But other than that, yeah, that's like
But what I meant is the
I
someone
didn't
that's like,
jack off till like 3 years later.
Yeah.
After like finding porn.
Yeah.
Right. And for the first 6 months to a year, I would say I was using shampoo and conditioner because I didn't know. So it always smelled great, but
Yeah.
I was chafed like a motherfucker.
Oh,
that
I
shit
bet.
will eat it alive.
I tried. I
You
tried
try
it.
like
said
2
air
days later, and it's
conditioner?
like
What the
sandpaper.
Air conditioner.
hair conditioner.
Yeah. It feels good in the moment.
I accidentally, and this is 100% true, tried Germex once. But
Oh
I
my
did,
God.
But I did not know that it was Germex because I was watching my phone and I was like, you know what? I'm not a lotion guy. I'm usually a dry dog. Let me try it. So I'm watching and I was like, shh, shh, and then I just, start going, and I'm like, oh! And I drop my phone, I get up, and I get in the shower immediately, and I'm fucking, scrubbing that shit off, burning. I got out, the tip and everything was like Mario red. Like, blistered as fuck. And so I didn't do anything for like 4 days, which is the longest I've ever won.
Pun intended.
There we go.
Still to this day, 4 days the longest.
Yeah, for sure.
I really don't masturbate at all anymore, like at all.
Well, I only do it because I'm terrified of blue balls. I would much rather get cancer or leukemia than get blue balls. To wake up one day and you can't get out of bed because your balls are just full. Yeah,
It's weird. It's a scary thought.
It's
but
weird.
Like 4 days. It can happen in 4 days.
It can happen in a week. It can happen in
It's weird for me because I don't know why, but like I guess that's the only thing I'd be hopeful about. I don't really do it just because I'm like, we can get some.
Yeah.
So it'll be all right.
I've never had that
I
luxury.
find that
I got skin tags.
Even now?
I got skin tags and jean shorts.
Even
that was
now?
not happening to me at
Even now?
16. Well, now it's different.
Okay, yeah.
But
So you don't have to.
I thought you meant like 17, 18.
Oh, even then, yeah. I definitely didn't have to.
That's what I'm saying. Where me, I could literally pay for a whore and she'd slap me and take my money. She wouldn't fuck me.
I was just always
There ain't no way.
around drunk women
Yeah.
that were
And
willing.
you also have
Willing.
a social life. It's a very
It's
big
different when you
difference.
go to high school, you got jobs. I wasn't allowed anywhere until my first job, and then after that I didn't have a car
By the
or
way,
school or
I'm glad
anything.
you brought that up. People that know me, y'all have not seen these guys at any school. Stop telling me that. These guys.
Yeah, let's get that. We were homeschooled.
I'm so tired of that.
I went to public school in Tennessee for 2 years, and the other public school was for 1 year in Minnesota.
Unless you went to Northeastern Middle School
Middle school.
in Clarksville from about September to October. You've never seen
And I was not there.
And you would know Blake because he was having seizures in a flaming t-shirt.
Anytime I see anybody or whatever, I'm like, oh, I got that podcast going on. Oh yeah, you with those dudes that we used to go to school with or whatever. No,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Imagine if they're like, yeah, man, that was Fat Mike or whatever. And
I
they're
was
like,
around a
yeah,
lot
no.
of people. I was around a lot of people in high school and shit like that. But even then, like, if y'all would have been there, I would have. Yeah, we would have linked up easily.
Well, technically, I would have never been because I'm 5 years apart from you all.
Not from him, right?
I
You're
definitely
like 2
wouldn't have
from
been
me.
in high school for you. That's for sure.
Yeah, no.
But yeah,
You guys would have.
I would have. I would have always been 2 behind you.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah. So while you're fucking, I'm getting head for the first time. That's how that would have
It
worked.
definitely,
Well,
it definitely would have happened.
It's 2 years apart. So while he's fucking, he's been fucking for years. He got head when he was 11. I'm just starting to finger at like what 2 years in? Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
that's how it would
I
work.
lost my virginity when I was a freshman in high school. So
Yeah.
Could have happened.
yeah.
See what we missed out on?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I tell my therapist all the time. Like, yeah, my mom fucked my life over. Imagine how much pussy I would have got if she would have not let me, or actually if she would have let me go out in the world.
Right.
I would have loved to done high school with y'all just because I don't know why. I just be more reserved now. I did tons of partying back then. And y'all would have been with us. It would have just been some stupid
And
shit.
now at 30 years old, because I missed out on all that, I'm like, let's go party.
And it's
Let me experience
It's a
it.
different time now, though. House parties aren't the same.
That's what I'm saying. You can't
People
do
are
it
so
for-
much more crazier and wilder now that house parties, the way that they were back then, that's why I talk about it. It's just because you could get an invite from somebody who don't know you, or not that don't know you, but somebody knows you, but you going into somebody's house that you don't know or whatever, and it's still a cool ordeal and nobody's gonna flip out. Or if an altercation happens, nobody's gonna pull out a weapon. They weren't doing it at the time. They weren't pulling out guns and shit. But nowadays, you get killed for nothing.
See, I would much rather have that as
But
a
I like-
teenager, having like, oh, we're being invited to a place that we don't know, but it turns out to be fun. Us as a family
Yeah, when you get
would
there.
be invited to people's houses. My parents knew them, but we didn't. So we're like, oh, we're going to meet friends. And then we go be fucking Bible study on a Friday night.
Oh,
Tyus,
man.
okay? And that would be for 8 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, like, if someone's like inviting me to shit, I'm like, what are we doing?
And now you guys see why sometimes they'll go into conversations and then I'm completely quiet about it. It's just because we
Very different lives.
We came up different.
Yeah.
We have similar interests, but
The-
live different lives.
Well, I think that's the
but y'all
beauty
know
of
that
it, though.
already.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I don't think he's meaning it as a bad.
No,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
just finally
saying, like, from
clarifying
the
that for the people
listener-
that's like, why is he so quiet? It's just they lived a life that I had no
Like,
I had no
you
part of
had-
at all
You went to church,
on one day.
but you weren't a church goer. Like, you were like, oh, I'm here with my grandma or mom or
Yeah.
whatever. Where we were like, if I'm not at church, I don't know what to do with my life.
I never had to do Bible study. What is that? Is that what y'all call Sunday school?
No,
we had
we
Sunday
had
Okay, that's
Sunday
the
school.
only thing I did.
We had Sunday school, then first service, break, second service, and I'm not joking, and then Bible study.
See, I didn't go to church so much to the point where vacation Bible school was fun to me in Kelton. Like, we looked forward to that shit.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, I dreaded it.
No. I only liked it because, and this is going to completely derail everything in my future debates, but I went on vacation Bible school because I stayed with Caleb all that week, and he got Budokai Tenkaichi 2
Man,
for the first time, so I was like, yeah, I'll go to VBS.
that just came out
And then-
like
Why,
17 years ago, a few days ago.
Like, sir.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I remember
Last time
this,
you were in Bible study.
and the last time I was into Dragon Ball.
Those are some fun games.
Oh, yeah.
You had no choice.
If I got a PS2 back, I'm buying that shit. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck how I feel about it now.
Yeah, I was about to say all the wrestling games, but yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna forget about the Budokais.
Oh, no.
I need
But
the
I
first
remember-
one, the third one.
Did VBS and I did the fucking balloon thing, and everyone literally, it makes me think, looking back, I'm like, yeah, you guys were just a bunch of bullies.
How did y'all's last day at VBS go?
That's what I'm saying. Last day, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't wait to get out. I have the fucking, God saves kids or whatever t-shirt. I have a picture of it. It's around here somewhere.
Yeah.
They put me in a kiddie pool, fully clothed, okay? With
That shit was wild. What time was it?
this is probably like 10 a.m.
Oh, okay. Our shit was like at night.
Oh, no, this was...
It was about
yeah.
7:53 on a Wednesday night.
We'd go from like 5 to 9.
And they had me in the kiddie pool with all these black balloons, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, Austin's the chubbiest kid, verbatim. He'll probably be able to pop the most balloons. So they're like, oh, Austin, we'll give you a snack. Okay, if you can pop the most balloons.
And
so
you
they
people go to
expected
church?
me.
Listen to these judgmental
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
that's what I'm saying. So they expected me, because I'm the fat kid and I got oval glasses, that I'm going to just be like, and jump on all these fucking balloons for a snack, right?
Yeah.
So they get pissed.
Hear ye, hear
Yeah.
ye. Everybody gather around to see the almighty fat ass.
The almighty fat ass. That's the name of the episode.
He's getting a snack and he's not sharing it with any of you.
This is my food. So I pick up the balloon, right?
They keep you chained up. They're just feeding you the food from communion.
That's the biggest fuck over ever.
Thankfully, I've never had to do communion. I never had to do it. And, well, actually, that's not true. Because we did do it in Minnesota, and I remember I tried taking the basket. I was like, oh, okay. And the priest was like, no. And I was like, yes.
Real quick, Pastor, you got any cream cheese for these crackers?
I was always trying to get the wine. I was like, oh, nah.
Yeah, shit, that's what we got fucked over
About to
with.
swig that shit.
Our wine was fucking Welch's. Yeah, they would say, it's the blood of Christ. No, it's the blood of Welch, and we're not here for it.
The blood of Kroger.
The blood of Kroger.
Price, but better not be box wine. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, there ain't no way Jesus would be happy in today's time if he knew that people were putting his creation into boxes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like that's what
I
we
can.
did with
Are
it.
you kidding me? I can turn the stream into wine, and you're putting it into a cardboard box.
Right.
Which, oh my god, I'd be
Because
pissed.
Jesus cares about the environment.
Oh yeah,
He made some strong shit.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
probably only had wine about 3 times because I know it ain't
Could
for
you
me.
imagine Jesus going to like a sommelier? And they're like, "Hey, so this is a great Merlot. This is a great fettuccine,
The
or whatever."
champagne, the champagne classify as wine?
No,
No.
No.
that's it's like something I can't remember. What
Have
that
you guys ever had it?
Yeah.
It's
is.
not
I
great.
can't get it.
I like pink champagne. It's like
I've only
sweeter.
had just
It's pretty
regular
good.
champagne.
Yeah.
That shit was.
It's a little bitter.
I had it at 17 though, so I probably feel different about
Well,
it.
for
now.
New Year's, we should get some pink champagne and we'll celebrate.
Let's do it.
Try it out. See if you like it.
Could you imagine though, if Jesus went to one of those and they're like, oh, this is the good one, this is that one, and he's like, yeah, I know, I made it,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, I'm pretty sure you didn't, and he's like, you're gonna question the Almighty Son? I'm the king, or I'm the Son, the God, the Holy Spirit.
I died and came back 4 days later for this.
God's watching.
That's what I'm saying.
God's watching the podcast live right now. He's feeling himself. He's like, hell yeah.
Yeah. VBS.
Hell
Fucking
yeah,
hell,
you know
God.
what I'm saying? You know I make the strongest shit. The strongest stuff. I don't hear that.
God cusses, man. There ain't no way. When he fucking...
You know
But his
God
voice
likes getting
bellows.
Judas.
Yeah.
Everybody hears
Each time it thunders, fuck.
it.
Son of a bitch. When he
Just hanging on the cross.
When I die,
That's lit.
when I die, if I don't wake up in the flowers like Lil Nicky, then this whole thing's a lie. I feel like a new boy.
Oh my god. I'm honestly kind of nervous. I think I'd much rather wake up in purgatory than to wake up in heaven, where it's like, oh, the pearly gates, gold roads, all that
I was about to
shit.
say, because of movies, I have like a fucking vision of what both would be like.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like the heaven one, I was talking about Lil Nicky. And then the hell one, the South Park movie from way back, like they came out in 95.
Yep.
Where Kenny was about to go there, but without the titties and all the women there greeting him. He hit the button to go in, and it said denied, and they just sent him to hell. So you're going to hell, you're going to hell.
That is such a good fucking
Had
movie.
demons grabbing him and pulling him apart and shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, man. So it could go either way.
Who knows? Reincarnation could be real.
Yeah, but knowing our love,
I'm scared. I'm scared of that. just
we would
'cause of
be
my love.
reincarnated as like a hockey stick.
I'd be a fucking dog.
Like we wouldn't be human things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just falling over all the time to let you know I'm a fucking human. No matter where I set this hockey stick up at, I can't fucking get.
I need attention.
Man, I'm a person too.
Acknowledge me.
McDonald's back up. I used to love McDonald's.
Can I get a nugget, man?
Oh man, I'm gonna stop talking about it though, because if it is real, I don't want to be an inanimate object. I don't want to be an animal either.
I used to think that as a kid. I used to go around and I thought everything had life to it. So when I would like draw in school, I'd be like, all right, let's do it. Good job. Nice. Which, again, virgin like a motherfucker, obviously. But still, you know, I guess that means I got great empathy.
Did it really change you when you lost your virginity?
Oh, it changed my entire outlook on life.
Because it never really changed me.
You got it young, though. Right. Where for me, I was striving. I was like, fuck the money. I just want dick and puss. That's all I want. I don't need a house. I don't need to be in the Super Bowl. I just want to fuck one woman. You could shoot me as soon as I come.
Although it's funny
please.
that you say it's just because I'm younger, because my parents tell me like that they noticed the change, like as then, because like my stepdad felt like he know me more than my mom, which is kind of weird, but she'd always be like, oh, I don't know what to get him, because I was like 14 or 15 at the time, and he would just be like, or she'd be like, I want to get him his game, whatever he's been talking about, and he would just be like, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's gonna play the game or whatever, but it's not gonna matter so much. I'm here to tell you right now. And I used to just like, I don't know. When I first got some, I was going crazy. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. The number was high the second year, but
I mean,
I never felt like a personality change. Some people, I don't know. Some people get big head about it.
Well, I didn't get a big head.
I know you did.
But you've known me. This is what's crazy. You've known me my entire love relationship life. I've never done anything. I know that.
I hope the drop picked up. It's like,
because I never kissed nothing until 1722, and that was after knowing you. Not because of you, but
no,
I never
know,
kissed or anything until my first girlfriend there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ever.
Well,
of any kind. So that's why I'm like, it's funny you say that, because it's like Tyus, the love guru, comes into my life, and then I'm just slaying pussy 3 years later.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
my eyes looking ass.
Yeah, right. Whenever you finally looked up, I don't think I had anything going at the time, actually. But I don't know. That shit was on and off, so I couldn't tell you if it was or not.
Everyone was here, though. So I know I got that at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody got
That's
pussy in the
true.
1722 house.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I fucked here. I never lost my virginity until this house. That's what I'm telling you.
So you sent me that video when I was at the Christmas party here. I could have swore.
Yeah, that was here.
What about Never mind. I don't know. What about New Year's in 2019 or I don't know what year it was, 2020?
2020 is when I lost my virginity. December.
No, 2020.
Yeah. Or 2020. Yeah, it was 2020.
Oh, yeah, it was 2020. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Wow. Yeah.
I was fucking the pandemic. Pandemic gave me money and puss. So bring the pandemic back.
Yeah, I hated it. He loved it.
Yeah, I know. I was living in pussy and money. Are you kidding me? Which is probably the most record I've ever said pussy in my entire life, but still.
Yeah, and it's funny because I could have swore when I first met you, you said you didn't like the word.
Oh, yeah, I hated it, but that was because I'm a virgin. I can't say something I want.
What?
Literally, that was my thought process. I was like, I'm not going to say that's so degrading. But really, it was because I wanted it so fucking bad that I felt gross saying
it. Was like a resentment.
Yeah, resentment. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's I'm a flawed character. I can say that.
Because I did notice that shit changed a long time ago. I was like, I says pussy a lot. I remember it used to be like, oh, I hate that word, or you just would say something else and say that you didn't want to say that.
Yeah, but I mean, you are what you eat.
But every time I think about 1722, I just want to range it back to pitch black in the black speaker.
Oh man, yeah. Speaking of that,
That's the first.
this fucking day, 2 years ago, we were wrapping it up. It's on my Snapchat.
Oh damn.
You have music on. I'm rotating the camera. Posters are off. The Funkos are off.
That bar just inspired a whole bunch of shit. We don't rap no more.
This right here, though,
It's true.
the bar. I mean, I'm saying we would.
Oh, you talking about the bar? I thought you talking about the mic. I was like, oh, we used to just. Do
Oh no,
that
I'm
shit
saying
off the
I'm saying the podcast was all thought up at the bar.
Right.
Like that's where we started Coughcast, and then obviously,
Well, time's getting away from us.
Oh, okay.
So let's dry this pussy up and get the butt plugs out.
I definitely got a lot of information about
That
it.
is what we are calling the plugs from now on. Let's get the butt plugs out. So, but yeah, get a butt plug out, Blake.
Okay. Every Sunday, 1722 on YouTube and Spotify. Every Wednesday, Vast Difference on YouTube and Spotify.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all at 1722 Podcast.
Yep.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you're commenting. Make sure you
Share with your friends.
Yeah, share with your friends. Let's help us grow. Let's get this out here.
Yeah.
Help us create new content. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We love every single one of you. And remember,
Don't take shit from nobody. I'm drunk as fuck.